Okay, this is day -2 of handler training. The night before we drive to San Diego. And we're with Jessie. Whee! Say hi to the camera, Jessie. Hey, dog. Who's not a service dog, but who's the family dog. And I love very much, and I'm going to miss her during our time at handler training. I am nervous. I've been really nervous for the past few days about handler training. And those last few days, I'm just like, let's go already, let's do it. Like, I've had enough anticipation. I'm a pre-worrier and a pre-planner, so I've already done all my worrying and planning. Just I want to, like, meet the dog and start training, and it's going to be scary, but it's also really exciting. The dog I'm getting is a ginormous Great Dane-sized black standard poodle. He was the one who was ready when I was at home, and so poodles can be a little bit more high maintenance in terms of grooming, but I think it's going to work out. Like, that can be a very therapeutic thing in and of itself. So yes, I'm going to have a giant poodle. His given name is Barney, which is fine. It's playful, but it's not like very significant to me, I guess. I chose to name him Desmond after Desmond Hume in Lost, who is my favorite character. He really tries to put things right when he sees injustices. He speaks up about those. He's just a hopeless romantic who never gives up. And my favorite episode of this show, which is my favorite show, is called The Constant, and it's all about Desmond. I kind of like to think of Barney Desmond as my constant. Almost 6 months, and that might sound like a short period of time, but it's a long period of time when you're waiting for a creature or anything that you know or are pretty sure is going to really help you in your day-to-day life. And there's a lot of things that make my day-to-day life harder, or not necessarily harder, but it adds a challenge that a lot of people don't have to face, as I have PTSD. So I think Desmond Barney will hopefully really help with that. I'm really hopeful. Just ready to get going, ready to get all of his things and spoil him, and I'm like growing a new limb. Starting 2 days from now, I'm gonna have like a huge dog with me everywhere I go. It's like I'm giving birth and seed.